Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing a reading on Hyunjin from the K-pop boy group Stray Kids. And this is just a reading to kind of see where he's at right now in his life and what can we kind of expect next for him. So we'll get right into the reading. Okay, so we got the first three cards that popped out, which was patience, courage, and whole and soul. Okay, so right now during this whole situation that he is going through and his fans are going through with him, right now it's going to take a lot of patience. It's really going to take a lot of understanding that everything is going on behind the scenes, where they're kind of like, okay, we're going to wait it out for him right now to be on the safe side of things, because it's more about him. Even him, he has to remind himself to have patience, because trust me, Hyunjin probably do want to come back to the group type of thing, but it's like right now being patient would be the best thing to do for Hyunjin and people who really is on his side and team with him, because he do need to keep his courage up, because right now this situation is really affecting him with the hole in the soul card. It's something that's going to leave a mark on him. Like, this is something that isn't just going to go away one day type of thing, whether what comes out on media type of thing. This is something that's going to really leave an effect on him, and this is something that's really going to deep down hurt him in ways that it's like, dang, I can't believe this and this happened. This is something that isn't just gonna, just disappear just because, they come out with a statement saying this and this type of thing. So he's definitely going to be reminded of this issue, but it's up to him to keep the courage going and keep his head held up high. And the cards that just came out was, I wonder what will happen next in reverse, curiouser and curiouser. Okay, let's pull two more cards, or how many more comes out. Okay, and then we got all must have prizes in reverse, and then we got falling in reverse. Okay, so right now, like I said, he's experiencing every bit of this, and it is getting to him. But right now, he is trying to change as a person for himself. He's not really trying to, like with the pleasing people in the reverse side, he's not really trying to change so people could believe, oh, I'm a good person, or so people could believe like, oh, I was never this. He's more doing it for himself, because he wants to kind of let himself know that we are evolving and things will get better and things are gonna get better type of thing. That's the mentality that he may be in right now. Like, he's changing for himself, but at the same time, it's like he doesn't know what's gonna happen next. Like, he's not like back there, like, oh yeah. It's more like he is kind of like clueless of what's gonna happen next. He's kind of just going with the flow. He's like on a hiatus right now, so he's sitting out while the company is probably trying to figure out, okay, what's next to come for him, what should we do next type of thing. So it's like a part of him don't even know what's gonna happen next. It's like he's waiting alone to see. Like, he's with y'all fans. He's like, okay, I'm waiting to see what will happen next. But he is trying to change as a person, but more for himself, not for other people. Like, he's not trying to please people or make people think he's this type of person. He's like, I'm doing this for myself and myself only. Okay, so let's pull some more cards. Okay, we have 4 cards that came out. We got ambition. We got the wit card. We got expectations. And we got theft. Okay, so basically what I was saying again, but now Hyunjin is on this path where he is going to have to really choose wisely before he make a decision or decides to do something. Because this situation is really going to bring a level to him that he has probably never even experienced before. If he had, it's something that hasn't came to light. But things are being taken away from him for sure, as we can all see. But also behind the scenes, I feel like more is really happening, where he is really catching it. They're like, yeah, you can't really do this. You're not gonna be able to do this. Like, things are being stolen from him or taken back from him, type of thing, during this situation. And obviously he isn't too happy about it. But the thing is, with the expectation cards, it seemed like people are trying to put him on this pedestal, or he constantly feel like, I have to be perfect for like fans and for people in this outside world. And this is something, like I said, to trying to please people in reverse. He's not trying to be seen as this perfect person. It's like he wants people to know that he makes mistakes. Like, he's not trying to please people and be like, I'm perfect, I never have no flaws, type of thing. So with the expectation, it's kind of like the expectations kind of annoy him, where it's kind of like, okay, I'm tired of people putting me up here, and then when I make a mistake, everything falls apart, because he's being put on a high pedestal, even though he's like, no, I'm not down for that. He does know his worth now, don't get it twisted, but at the same time, he doesn't want people putting him on a pedestal to the point where he makes a mistake and they're like, you're canceled, none of this, type of thing. Okay. Okay. So we got Faith that came out, and then we got the comeback card that came out, like recovery, and then let's pull a few more. Okay. So we got the mistake card that came out. We got jealousy that came out. And then we got the past a prison that came out. So yeah, he is trying to keep his faith level very high. He's trying to keep his confidence up, type of thing, during this whole situation. And I know a lot of people question, will he leave the group? Honestly, I see him coming back with the recovery and the comeback card. I do see him coming back, but we don't know how long. It's like with the patience cards, you still have to have patience during this whole thing, because who knows how long he'll be sitting out. But I do see he is going to make a comeback at some time. It may be at the most random time, or they may actually announce it. But I do see him coming back, and he may come back as a type of person where you're like, something's different about him, or as a person where you could tell that he may be a bit more different, like maybe humble, or maybe more, careful with what he does, because with the transgression card, flaws, contradictions, and mistake, he is a human being, so he's gonna make mistakes, and he knows that. But even with the expectation card, like I was saying before, he don't want to be seen as this perfect person who can't make a mistake, because he's like, I have flaws, I do stupid things that I know I shouldn't do, but at the same time, don't put me up here on a level where I'm invincible, although I'm not. I'm just like you. I'm just a normal human being that do things. The only thing I'm doing is, dancing and singing as my career, type of thing, in front of the public. And then we got jealousy. With this whole situation, Hyunjin, I feel like Hyunjin kind of feels that it is some jealousy involved with somebody who didn't like him growing up, or somebody that just don't like him in general, that's kind of trying to, ruin his career, and put, like, they envy him a lot, and he kind of senses it. Like, he's kind of like, I feel like somebody from my past that didn't like me, that held a grudge against me from some reason, decided to put me through this whole type of situation over, something that he considers a mistake or a flaw, type of thing, because he definitely is bitter towards that person. Whoever released the news, I don't know who released the news, but whoever it was, he's like, he can't stand that person. He's like, I'm never gonna forget this person. I'm never gonna let go. I'm always gonna remember this, because he feels like this is just a case of jealousy. He feels like, yeah, this person just jealous of me. Who cares, type of thing. I'm not gonna sit here and like focus too much on that. And he was punished for this person, kind of, for their actions, saying that, came out saying he did this, he did that, type of thing. They definitely did, like, their jealousy it got to him. It does get to him. He's kind of thinking like, oh, this person, whoever it was, did do, you know, was wrong. But and it's like, yeah, he's gonna hold that grudge for a while. He's gonna hold that grudge for a while, and he do feel like it's somebody from his past. Like he's like, this is somebody that is from his past, and he's kind of thinking back, like, who is it? Like I'm trying to figure out who the heck was this type of person that did it. But to me, it does seem like he is gonna come back. He's gonna make a recovery and come back with the group. Okay. So we got a powerful energy shift. A tempting offer has a high price. An important end, a new beginning. We got invasions, boundaries, violated dominance. And then we got from death comes rebirth. So, like I said, with the powerful energy shift, it's like Hyunjin is still going to change as a person. He's going to shift his energy and really use his energy for a more better case scenario and be more careful with type of things. But at the same time, I wonder is with the attempting offer has a high price. I wonder if his company kind of trying to pay off people to be silent or just drop this whole issue. Kind of like, okay, let's just let this issue go. We'll give you this and this. Let's let this issue go so he could come back and we could go on with our life and the group can, you know, go on. Because I do see Hyunjin is going to have a new beginning and a new start. But at the same time, it's almost like people are still going to come and bother him in a way. Like, people are still going to try to invade his privacy, like Sage or however you say them. The stalker people are going to kind of come and, like, still try to ruin his career or still try to mess with him type of thing just to get, like, you know, a little... Because they're jealous. That's what I'm saying. It's jealousy involved where they're going to still try to really just make him... try to mess up his career. That's what I'm trying to say. Because with the invasions, it's like people are still going to still try to egg this situation on. Like, they're gonna, like, and it may even happen like during certain things where, you know, oh, this is supposed to be a good moment, and then somebody be like, oh yeah, Hyunjin did this type of thing, or oh, I leaked Hyunjin's old picture, or oh, Hyunjin's, you know, past, something else about his past come back up, or oh, somebody leaks his number, or somebody just leaking his information, or just invading his spaces type of thing. It's going to be more of that. Or even with Stray Kids as a whole, it's just going to be more. It's not over yet. I don't feel like it's over yet. I feel like some people still going to come back with more type of thing, but he is going to come back. But it's like, yeah, there's a lot that's going on behind the scenes that they are trying to, like, kind of like maybe pay people off for this situation, being like, okay, let's just drop this whole situation so he could come back and we could all move on with our life type of thing. Okay, and then the next few cards that we got is An Elder Will Teach You. We got You Are Unlike Anyone Else. We got You Have a Mighty Shield. And then we got A Time to Say Goodbye. So this is just going back to what I was saying before. Like I said, Hyunjin is really, during this whole situation, Hyunjin is really going to learn. But at the same time, I do see somebody kind of reaching out to help him. And this could be like a family member. This could be the members in the group. But it's going to be somebody older than him. And I know some of the members in the group is older than him. But it's going to be somebody older than him that's really going to help him and teach him how to just help him out in life and how to be more careful and understand that you are in the media. You can't do certain things or even come across a certain way. That goes back with the expectation. It's like almost you have to be a perfect human being in order to be seen in a good light type of thing. It's like they're almost going to help him or try to get to him that, okay, certain things that you like to do, you can't really do anymore. You have to be careful. Even though Hyunjin's like, I don't care about expectation. I'm not trying to please people. It's like this older person is going to come in and be like, yeah, you really got to be careful. Even though you don't want to please people, you're going to have to, because you are in in social media, in the media a lot. So you do have to have a certain image that people could look up to. And you know, and I'm not saying that he, like I said, he can't be a human, because he absolutely can, but this is what I'm just getting from the cards type of thing, that this older person is going to come in and really help him and teach him how to, you know, just be, I don't even know the word to find it, just be more on the safe side. Let me just put it that way. Okay. And then it's like he do have protection. He do have people that are on his side, and are trying to kind of protect him during the situation. Like I said, they're like, okay, we won't let anybody else kind of mess with you, or we're gonna try our best, and hopefully this situation can end, because if this situation ends, it will be better for you, type of thing. So I do see that the company may be trying to work to kind of shut people up, or kind of just close this whole situation down, so he can come back, type of thing, and you know, come back with the group and start back doing his type of thing. Because right now they're like, we are trying to figure things out, they're still trying to figure things out, but at the same time it's like Hyunjin wants this whole thing to be over with, and like other people around him do too, because he do have people that are around him trying to protect him. So it's kind of like, yeah, it's like, yeah, like, when will this end, type of thing. So that's all I'm getting for Hyunjin's reading. Yeah, I started to say the same thing. So yeah, hopefully this situation will be, you know, they could come to an agreement, or things could be, you know, finally closed down in this situation. And yeah, so let's just see what happens now. We just have to wait and kind of see what's the next move. And yeah, so make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and you can always request in the comment section down below, and tune into my next video. Bye.